be a fun place to explore. I'm glad Mother and Father let us come out to the country for a few days.
I'm going to love staying with your professor. Isn't he a dear?
Yes, but I'm not sure I like the housekeeper.
Please remember to always stay out of my way.
Hey, Edmund, let's go look at the room that has all the swords and suits of armor inside.
You go ahead, Peter. I think I'll go back downstairs to the library and look through some books. How about you, Lucy?
Well, that room over there looks very interesting.
There's nothing in it but an old clock and a big wardrobe.
But it's the largest wardrobe I've ever seen. I want to take a closer look at it. Come on, Ed.
I'd rather explore outside.
But it's raining. Let's go to the sword room.
All right, but only till we can go outside.
Don't get lost. It's almost time for dinner.
Oh, Susan, stop talking like Mother.
Well, somebody needs to be in charge since Mother and Father aren't here. Lucy, come downstairs to the library and look through some books with me. It'll be a lot more fun than an old room with nothing but a wardrobe in it. Lucy? I thought she went in there. I guess she changed her mind. Well, I think our stay here is going to be quite an adventure. Quite an adventure indeed.
I'll never catch him, never.
Hello, Unicorn.
Good morning, Mrs. Beaver, Mr. Beaver.
What's so good about it? What are you doing out so early?
I was trying to catch the white stag, but I missed him again.
Well, don't give up. The white stag will bring you good fortune if you catch him.
I know.
It will take a lot more than good fortune to help any of us.
Poor dear, he's in a bad mood. His dam broke last night.
It's not just that. It's this blasted cold weather. I'll never get used to it.
But there's always cold weather in Narnia, Mr. Beaver. There's nothing you can do about it.
Perhaps there is something you can do about it.
What's that, Centaur?
We must all hope and pray that our king will soon return.
But we keep hoping and praying. What do you think? We haven't seen in my time or even in my father's time.
You must all have more faith.
Centaur's right.
I think so, too.
I think we should break this meeting up in a hurry.
Why is that, Mr. Beaver?
Shh, listen.
Come on, you. No more stalling.
It sounds like that apple feather's off.
Not that scoundrel.
I'm terribly sorry, sir.
And Tumnus, the fawn.
Poor Tumnus. How'd he ever get himself mixed up in that bad business?
Well, whatever the reason, he's in a mess. And we will be too if we're caught by that rascal Fenris. Oh,
Mr. Beaver is right. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye. Let us all pray diligently for the return of the king.
Who's just here? What was that flurry of activity?
It was probably just a blizzard, sir.
It's probably the enemy. They scattered swiftly at the arrival of Fenris Holt, captain of the Queen's Seeker Police. Now, why were you late coming to your post this morning?
I think that I was needed here, sir. For a child that I believe had never come this way before.
But one will come someday, and it's your job to trap him. In fact, one may be along even today. There's a smell of human in the air. And remember, if one does come along and you let him escape, you know what the Queen will do to you.
Turn me into a stone statue?
At the very least. Now I must go check on the other sentinels. Maintain your post. Knave.
Yes, sir. Whatever you say, sir. How did I ever get myself into this fix? My father would be so disappointed in me. If I'm lucky, though, perhaps a child of Adam and Eve will never come this way. But if one does come, I can take him to the witch and she reward me. But that's wrong, I think. I'm perplexed. I don't know what to do, except what I usually do when I'm perplexed. Play my pipe. Oh, goodness gracious me!
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Who are you?
My name is Lucy.
Lucy? Are you a daughter of Eve?
What?
A daughter of Eve. A human.
Well, of course I'm human.
Good. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Tumnus. I'm a fawn.
Very nice to meet you.
May I ask, O daughter of Eve, how have you come into Narnia?
Narnia? What's that?
It is this. All the land you see between the lamppost and the great castle, here in Purple. How have you come here?
Well, I'm not sure. See, I was exploring with my sister and 2 brothers.
There are 4 of you? Will the others be coming as well?
Well, I'm not sure. See, I'm not even sure how I got here. See, we were in this house in the country, and I climbed into the wardrobe in the spare room.
Wardrobe? Spare room?
Spare room. Yes. And then I realized that there was no back to the wardrobe, and I ended up here in
Narnia. You'll be so glad you've come. And I hope that the others will find their way here too. So that I can show you our beautiful country and introduce you to our lovely witch, queen.
It all seems so magical.
Oh, and it is. And you can be anywhere Narnia you want as quick as a wink. For instance, you may want to take a trip to this Care Paramount, or visit the home of the mighty queen. Maybe like a picnic at the Great Stone Table. Perhaps you can visit 2 of our forest friends, Mr. and Mrs. Beaver. Or even my home abode, Tumnus Towers I call it. I like fancy names for simple things.
It's a fascinating place.
Brave imagination, with a bit of help from the witness.
There's only one small problem here, as I see it.
Yes?
It's so cold. It was summer just a few moments ago, where I came from, I mean.
In a land of spare? Ooh.
Yes.
Well, to be quite truthful, it's always winter here in Narnia. You'll get used to it, I hope. But for now, let's repair Tumnus Towers for a spot or tea to help one myself.
Very well. I can see no harm in it.
Not at all. The Wood Nymphs have brewed tea for us.
Here you are. Thank you. It's delicious. I'm so glad I met you, Tumnus. You're a very nice fawn. And your music, it's so lovely. It makes me so warm and sleepy and...
No!
No what?
It's not true.
What's not true?
I'm not a nice fawn. I'm a very bad fawn.
Not at all. You're the nicest fawn I've ever met.
How could I be when I work for her?
Her? Who?
The White Witch, that's who. She calls herself the Queen, but she's the evil ruler of Narnia. She's the one who makes it winter here and never lets us have Christmas.
Well, what sort of work do you do for the witch?
I'm a kidnapper. I'm supposed to be kidnapping innocent children and taking them to her.
What do you mean?
I'm supposed to take you to the witch.
I'm sure you wouldn't do anything of the sort.
If I don't take you to the witch, she'll saw off my tail, cut off my horns, and plug out my beard. And what's worse, she'll turn me into a stone statue with her magic wand.
Maybe she won't know I was here. Will you please let me go home?
Of course I will. I didn't know what a human was like until I met you. But now that I know you, I can't turn you into the witch. I'll take you back to the wardrobe, and from there, you can find your way back to Lamppost in the land of spare room.
Thank you, Tumnus.
We must go as quiet as we can, and with our former spies. Can you forgive me for what I was meant to do?
Of course, and I hope you won't get into dreadful trouble on my account.
Farewell, daughter of Eve. Oh, may I keep this handkerchief as a reminder of our pleasant visit?
Certainly.
I hope no other spies saw me. I feel so much better about all this. I want to turn over a new leaf. From now on, I want to be a much better...
Aha!
Oh, no.
Tumnus, your treachery has been detected. You had a human in your very grasp, and you let her go. The queen will be with you. Tumnus, the traitor. Order this house destroyed. Seize the furniture and destroy the place. This document will serve notice to all other traitors who may have the same notion as you. Come, Tumnus. Soon your name will be written in stone, your very own.
Wardrobe, like any other big old wardrobe with lots of coats inside. It's stuffy here, and dark, and cold. Cold? It was warm in the wardrobe.
But now we're in Narnia.
Narnia?
You didn't believe me. I wanted to tell Peter and Susan as well, but you were the first one I found. And I wanted to get back here as soon as possible.
Oh, I didn't believe you, but I guess you were right after all.
Now, the first thing we must do is make sure Tumnus, the fawn, is safe. I hope the White Witch didn't get him.
Witch? There's a witch here in Narnia?
An evil witch who makes it always winter in Narnia, but never Christmas. Now, where on earth, Narnia, is Tumnus home? I thought it was right over here. Come, Edmund, we have to look for him.
I'll stay right here, thank you. I have no desire to go traipsing off after some silly fawn. I'll be here by the lamppost, if I stay. I'm not sure I like it here.
Please don't leave without me, okay? I'll be right back after I make sure Tumnus is okay.
Narnia, eh? I didn't believe Lucy, but she was right. It's a fascinating place, I'll admit. But all this business about fawns and witches and...
Hold there! Tie the reindeer to that tree, dwarf.
Yes, Majesty. Consider it done.
Now, let us follow the smell of the intruder.
You there!
Who, me?
Yes, you! Kneel in the presence of the mighty ruler of Narnia.
But I am kneeling.
Lower! That's more like it.
What, pray, are you?
My name is Edmund.
Is that how you address a queen?
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. I thought you were a witch.
A witch? No, I am a queen. The Queen of Narnia. And I repeat, what are you?
I'm a boy, Your Majesty.
A boy? A boy? Did you hear that, dwarf? A boy.
You must be a son of Adam.
Well, he looks more like an idiot. Tell me, boy, how did you enter my dominion?
Through a wardrobe, Your Majesty. I'm not sure exactly how it happened, but in an instant I was here.
A wardrobe? A passageway from the other world? The world of men? This could ruin everything. It could even be the beginning of the dreaded prophecy. Unless... My poor child, how cold you look. Dwarf, bring in something warm to drink.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Tell me, Edmund, my dear, there aren't any more of you, humans, I mean, in these parts?
I have a sister, Lucy, who's looking for a fawn.
Ah, she must be the daughter of Eve who escaped from that fool Tumnus. Well, let's see. You and Lucy, you say? Well, that's only two humans. The prophecy said there would be four. So there's nothing to worry about unless you wouldn't have any other brothers or sisters, do you?
Well, yes, Peter and Susan.
What? Where are they?
Still in the house where we're visiting, on the other side of the wardrobe.
Edmund, Lucy, Susan, and Peter? Two sons of Adam and two daughters of Eve? This is horrible!
What's wrong, Your Majesty?
Oh, nothing at all. I just meant it's horrible that your brother and sisters aren't here with us now. Well, I would take you all to my castle. I would make them the Duke and Duchesses of this land. But you, Peter, because you are special, I found you first. I would make you the Prince of Narnia.
Really?
And someday you would be king.
King? You mean it?
Ah, here's your delightful drink. Sweet and creamy and delicious.
It's wonderful.
And you must have a little something to eat as well. What is your favorite kingdom?
Oh, that's easy. Turkish delight.
Then Turkish delight it shall be. Enjoy, my little prince.
It's the best Turkish delight I've ever tasted. May I have more?
Of course, back at my castle. Why, I've got rooms filled with Turkish delight.
Well, then let's go there right now.
First, you must fetch the others.
I can bring them another time.
Now, bring them to my castle. It's between those two hills. You can't miss it. You will smell the Turkish delight all the way there. Come, dwarf, we must prepare for our esteemed guests. Oh, one thing. You mustn't tell the others about me just yet. I want them to be surprised when they see me. Let's keep this visit our little secret. Don't spare the wit by the reindeer, dwarf. We have much to do in a short time.
Turkish delight. Rooms filled with it. Yes, I will bring Lucy and Susan and Peter to the queen. I'm glad she told me she was a queen, or else I might have mistaken her for a witch.
Edmund, this is terrible. I can't find Tumnus anywhere.
Well, perhaps we should go get Peter and Susan to help us find him.
Really? I didn't think you'd like it here.
Well, maybe the place does deserve a second look, especially that large castle between those two hills.
Good. We'll go get Peter and Susan.
And this time we'll get some coats out of the wardrobe. It's cold here.
As I told you, it's all the witch's fault.
Well, go on, Lucy. There's no such thing as a witch in Narnia.
Broken down, we'll just have to wait.
Yes, this other business is much more important. Look, there's Unicorn. We will tell her.
Unicorn, over here, if you will.
Oh, good, it's you. I thought it was that elbow flat herself.
They left some time ago.
Dragging the unfortunate Tumnus with him.
How do you know?
They passed right by us. We hid behind the dam.
Fennersoft didn't see us, but Tumnus did. And he dropped this.
What is it?
We believe the fawn's true.
Has a smell of the daughter of Eve.
You think a human has been here?
Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see.
If she was smart, she left Narnia the minute she had a chance, never to return.
Or to return to others.
Others? You mean humans?
Perhaps, remember the prophecy.
Two sons of Adam and two daughters of Eve? Is it possible?
Who knows?
Listen, listen! I just heard the most wonderful news. They say he has arrived in these parts.
Our king?
Yeah, they say he is on the move and will most likely appear at the stone table.
That's wonderful news.
Centaur, we are expecting the arrival of children, human children. They could be here any minute. If they reach him, the prophecy will be fulfilled.
But what if the witch gets to him first?
We must protect them from the moment they reach Narnia until they get to the stone table.
And keep them hidden from the witch.
Exactly. But which of us could protect them? They might be afraid of me.
They might not trust me. Unicorns only make believe in their world.
Mr. and Mrs. Beaver, will you guide them and protect them from danger?
But...
It's this way.
Come on, I still don't believe you.
You're somewhere.
Look for the lamppost.
They're coming. Will you please protect them?
Of course, I'll prepare some food for dinner.
Centaur, let's go and see if that good news you heard is true.
Yes, let us go immediately.
But what if the children are afraid of me too? Or don't trust me? I better hide so I can get my wits together.
Just a little further. That's it?
Are you sure it's this way?
Yes, I see the lamppost.
Follow me.
Now you convinced Peter? Yes, I apologize to you for not believing you.
It's so different, and it's also very cold.
Well, that's why we borrowed these coats from the wardrobe, Susan. Well, what should we do first?
Explore, of course. Let's go in that direction.
Well, don't forget the lamppost. That's our landmark. We'll need to find it when we wish to return home.
I think we should go home now. It's scary here.
Don't be such a goose, Susan. Where's your sense of adventure? Well, whether we stay or not, we must at least find poor Tumnus.
But you tried already. You couldn't even find his house.
But I would have sworn it was right over here.
Look, what's that?
A message of some kind. The former occupant of these premises, Von Tumnus, is under arrest and awaiting his trial on a charge of high treason against Her Imperial Majesty, Jadis, Queen of Narnia.
Signed Fenris Ulf, captain of the secret police. Long live the queen.
Oh no, who is the queen, Blue? She isn't a real queen at all. She's a horrible witch, makes it always winter and never Christmas in Narnia.
It doesn't seem safe here. What about just going home?
But we must try and find Tumnus. It's my fault he's in trouble. I suppose Blue is right.
Very well, but this place worries me.
Well, where should we look first?
I think we should look for something to eat.
Oh, you're always thinking about your stomach.
You're always thinking about your clothes and your hair and how you look.
If I look like you,
Please, you two, stop acting like brothers.
Oh, I just wish I knew I was in prison.
Why don't we head towards the castle? Between those two hills.
Very well.
Perhaps it will be warmer there.
What was that?
Nothing scaredy cat. Let's go.
Who's there?
Are you the sons of Adam and the daughters of Eve? We're some of them. Well then come quickly. We're not safe here. Let's go. What do you mean? Well, most of the forest creatures are our friends, but some are on her side, if you know what I mean. Come, let's go.
Wait a minute. I say we head towards the castle. Who wants to listen to a silly beaver anyway?
Stop being so smug, Ed, and pay attention to it.
But how do we know he's a friend?
Here's my token. My handkerchief. Tumnus the fawn dropped it so that we'd know to expect you, and so that we could take you to our king.
Your king?
Aslan. 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 The very name makes me feel brave and adventurous.
The name sounds like a delightful strain of music to me.
It warms me up, makes me feel like summer.
Gives me a sick feeling, like some mysterious horror.
What's wrong with you, Ed? You're acting so strangely.
Well, how else am I supposed to act in a strange place? I say we head towards the castle.
I say we go with Mr. Beaver.
I too. And I.
3 against 1, Ed. Come on. Mrs. Beaver, I found them. The sons of Adam and the daughters of Eve.
Welcome. I've prepared some dinner for you, fresh from the smokehouse outside.
It looks delicious.
Yes, indeed. I'm famished. We're very grateful for your hospitality. Aren't we, Ed?
I prefer Turkish delight.
What's that, dear?
He said it looks perfect. He's delighted. Now, before we eat, let us eat. say a word of praise and hope. Good. Now enjoy the meal. How delightful we are to have the children of the prophecy.
What do you mean, children of the prophecy?
I'm not even sure I know what prophecy means.
I think it's something that's predicted, Lou. Something that will probably happen.
Well, what exactly is a prophecy, Mr. Weaver?
It is told in the form of a rhyme. Wrong will be right when Aslan comes in sight. At the sound of his roar, sorrows will be no more. When he bares his teeth, winter will meet its death. And when he shakes his mane, we shall have spring again.
Who is Aslan? A man?
Certainly not. He is king of the wood, and son of the great emperor beyond the sea. Aslan is a lion, the great lion. And we have heard that he is in Narnia, even as we speak. If this is true, we will take you to the stone table early in the morning, that you may meet.
And help fulfill the prophecy.
But how do we fit in all of this?
We still don't understand about the prophecy.
You will. Listen to the rest of the line. When Adam's flesh and Adam's bone sits at Cair Paravel enthroned, the evil time will be over and done.
What does that mean, Adam's flesh and Adam's bone?
Human.
You're the first humans to ever visit Narnia.
But what about the queen and the dwarf? Aren't they human?
You mean the witch and the dwarf? No, she'd like you to believe they are, but they're not. Not a drop of human blood in them. They're evil through and through.
This Cair Paravel, how many thrones are there?
4. 2 for the sons of Adam,
And 2 for the daughters of Eve.
and when they are killed, it will mean the end of the witch's reign and her life. 2
And 2.
You are the 4th.
It's quite a responsibility.
It is quite a necessity. You can count on you to help fulfill the prophecy.
Even though it'll be filled with danger.
Well, I, for one, am ready.
I too.
And I.
What about you, Ed?
Ed?
Where can he have gone?
Perhaps to get some air.
Do you suppose he became ill? He hasn't looked well since we got here.
Wait a minute. He mentioned a witch and also a dwarf. We know nothing of a dwarf. Is there such a person?
Yes, she drives the witch's sleigh.
That means Ed has met them.
And eaten her food, no doubt. He had that look. He was surely under her spell.
He's probably well on his way to her castle by now.
Oh, then we must go get him.
No, you mustn't go near the witch.
She'll turn you to stone with her magic wand.
But we have to get Ed back. All 4 of us are needed to fulfill the prophecy.
What should we do?
If Aslan is indeed in Narnia, we will take you to the stone table to meet him and ask him what to do. So I say we head out to the stone table early in the morning. No, let's set out right now. When Edmund tells the witch where we are, she'll surely come and turn us all into stone.
This is the place, all right.
Oh no!
Is that what I
I'm
think
afraid so.
It seems the witch has arrived already. There's no time for escape. Be brave, young friend.
You in there. Make yourselves presentable for an esteemed visitor.
It's the dwarf!
I resent that insinuation. I'm no dwarf. I'm an elf.
What's the difference? Either way, the witch
Wait
is
a
good.
minute. There is a difference if I'm not mistaken.
You're not mistaken. He's mistaken. You're Lucy.
And you're clever. Very clever, because you know my name.
I know.
And you can only know my name. All of our names. If you trouble with one who knows everyone's name.
Ma'am?
Father Christmas!
Is it actually Father Christmas who has come to visit us?
After all these years?
In the flesh, or in the fur, as it were. Ta-da!
Father Christmas!
I've come at last. Powers of the witch have kept me away for some time, but lately I felt stronger, more like myself. That's why I'm making my rounds again.
They say that Aslan is on the move.
That must be the answer. Well, are you ready for your gifts? First, Mr. Beaver, I've repaired your dam and mended the leak.
Why,
A simple thank you will suffice.
thank you.
And Mrs. Beaver, in the room next to the smokehouse, I've left for you a brand new sewing machine.
Oh my,
What he said.
thank you.
Peter, son of Adam,
Yes, sir.
these are your presents. They are tools, not toys. The time to use them is perhaps near at hand. The sword and shield are yours. Bear them well. Susan, daughter of Eve, these are for you. Use the bow only in great need. Blow this horn when you are in trouble. The help of some kind will surely come to you.
Thank you, sir.
Lucy, younger daughter of Eve. In this bottle is a cordial made from the juice of fire flowers. If you or your friends are ever wounded, a few drops will restore you. And this dagger is to protect yourself, but use it only when absolutely necessary.
Thank you, Father Christmas.
Well, we must be on our way. We have many more stops to make tonight. It feels great to be working again. A Merry Christmas to all, and long live the true King.
Long live the true King!
And we too must be on our way. We must travel quietly and cautiously. Witches' spies are everywhere. Come, let's go.
Who's there? Who goes there? Who are you, stranger?
If you please, sir, my name is Edmund. I'm a son of Adam. I bring news of my brother and sisters. The Queen wanted to see them.
Very well. I will tell her Majesty. Meanwhile, stand still, if you value your life, or you will be turned to stone like the others in the outer courtyard.
You mean those statues out there used to be alive?
Yes, until they cross her Majesty. An enemy of the Queen ultimately becomes a statue of stone. Ha 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 ha!
Well, I'm sure they were all bad to the Queen, or she wouldn't have turned them into statues. She was certainly nice to me. Nicer, I'll bet, than that old Aslan, or whatever his name is. I'm sure the others will like the Queen. She said she would make Peter a duke, and Lucy and Susan duchesses. But I'll be the prince, and someday the king. I'm gonna love staying here with the Queen who's so kind and good.
Where is the little fool? How dare you come alone? Did I not tell you to bring the others?
I did the best I could, Your Majesty. I just wanted you to know that they're here in Narnia. I'm sure I can bring them to you after they've been to see Aslan.
Ah! Never speak that name in my presence again!
I'm sorry, Your Majesty.
So, he has arrived, has he?
Perhaps it's only a rumor.
No, it must be true. Everything seems to be getting warmer. Even the snows in the field are starting to melt. Where are your brother and sisters now?
Well, they were at the home of the Beavers, but they may be on their way to the stone table to meet him.
Well, we must capture the children before they reach that creature.
Capture? But why?
Quiet, you! I shall never allow the prophecy to come true. Never! Dwarf, make ready the sleigh for our journey.
But Your Majesty, I'm afraid we'll have to walk. The reindeer cannot travel without snow. They'll sink into the mud.
Then we shall go on foot. Fenris Ulf, chief of my secret police, you are the fleetest of all my army. Go ahead of us. Overtake the humans. Kill anything in your path, especially the beavers for harboring that enemy.
I hear and obey, Your Majesty. Dwarf, tie the hands of this human behind his back and drive him ahead of us with your whip.
Yes, Majesty.
But, Your Majesty, what about my Turkish delight?
Silence, fool!
But I'm hungry.
Enough with this stalling. We must be off. Move!
Look, there's a kingfisher. What is that lovely smell?
Can it actually be spring flowers?
No doubt about it. Spring is in the air.
It must be getting warmer. When we stopped in the meadow, we took off our coats and forgot to put them back on.
So we did. Listen.
Look!
Aslan! Aslan! All hail Aslan!
He's here. He's here at last. Go speak to him.
No, you first.
Sons of Adam before animals.
Very well. Come on, everyone. Aslan, we have come.
Welcome, Peter, son of Adam. Welcome, Susan and Lucy, daughters of Eve. Welcome, she-beaver. But where's the other son of Adam?
He tried to betray his brother and sisters and join the White Witch, O Aslan.
It was partially my fault. We were arguing and that might have pushed him over the edge.
Please, Aslan, can anything be done to save Edmund?
All shall be done, but it may be harder than you think. Meanwhile, let a feast of celebration be prepared in yon pavilion. You will find food and drink in abundance there. Peter and I shall join you momentarily.
Come.
Son of Adam,
Yes, sir?
look far into the distance where Narnia meets the sea. There is a castle.
I can see it.
It is Cair Paravel of the Four Thrones. If the prophecy is to be fulfilled, you, your brother, and your sisters shall sit in those thrones.
Yes, Mr. and Mrs. Beaver explained it to us. But don't all four of us have to sit together?
Yes.
Then what about Edmund? What if the White Witch? What was that?
Your sister's horn.
Father Christmas told her to blow it whenever there was trouble. Something dreadful must be. What is it, Sue?
A monster! It's coming this way!
Can you tell who or what it is?
It looks to be. I think it is. Father's help. Captain, we're just to the police.
Aslan, will you protect us?
No, but you will.
Me?
Stand back. Let the prince win his spurs.
Well, so the great Aslan has returned. My queen will be interested in this news. But before I go, would the mighty one like to test my strength? What's this? Are you so afraid of Fenris Ulf that you designate a mere mortal to fight in your stead? Very well. I will make short work of him, just as my queen's army will dispatch you and your cowardly crew in the wink of an eye.
My son, you have given the beast a mortal wound, but let us hope he reaches the witch before he dies.
But why, Aslan?
So that the two of you may follow him and rescue the other son of Adam. Do not fear, your strength will be in your numbers, and in your faith to accomplish the task. The children will stay here with me.
I think he went in that direction.
Here's a trail of blood. I think he turned north to grove of trees.
You have forgotten to clean your sword. Now hand it to me and kneel, son of Adam. Rise up, Sir Peter Fenrisbane. Your new name will tell the world that you were the destroyer of the evil wolf. Always maintain your courage, and whatever happens, never forget to wipe your sword.
Yes, Aslan.
Now let us prepare to the pavilion to await the others. If all goes well, they will return with your brother.
It'll be difficult to reach the stone table before the humans do, unless they were delayed along the way. Surely Fenris Ulf will bring word to us soon.
Please, your majesty, may we rest just a bit?
No, you young fool! We must continue! Move! What's this?
Your Majesty,
Fenris Ulf! Who has done this horrible thing to you?
the other son of Adam, at the bidding of Oz.
No! Do not dare speak his name!
But he is here at the stone table.
Ah!
Now let me go into yonder thicket, where I may rest.
Fenris
Forever.
Ulf! My captain! They've slain him!
Now the prophecy will surely come true.
No! There are 4 thrones in Cair Paravel. If only 3 are occupied, the prophecy can never be fulfilled, and he can never rule over Narnia.
Then we better do what we have to do at once.
Prepare the victim.
No, please, what are you going to do to me?
The very same that your wretched brother did to my beloved captain.
There they are.
What's that?
The forces of Aslan!
We're numbered. Quick, we must appear.
There he is. Here. Is he okay?
He's all right. He's only fainted.
Where the witch and the dwarf?
Quick, let's get the boy back to Aslan.
Yeah, he can help.
Very well, my old adversary Aslan. Aslan. Yes, I can speak the name, for he will soon be mine. The deep magic is on my side. Perhaps he's forgotten the deep magic. Well, I shall remind him. Dwarf, we must summon our allies to meet us as soon as possible. Call the ghouls, the boggles, the ogres. Bring forth the cruels, the specters, the hags. This is war, and we shall fight with one aim in mind. To end forever the name of Aslan.
I'm worried, Aslan. We should have gone with the others to help rescue Ed.
No, we cannot chance losing more children of Adam and Eve. I have every faith in those who follow the wolf.
Listen, they're coming back. Is Edmund with them?
I can't tell. Yes, I think he is.
What happened? Are you all right?
The queen, I mean the witch, she's awful.
It's all right, my son. You're among friends now.
You're Aslan?
Yes. Please, come with me for a moment.
What's he saying to the boy?
Whatever it is, it'll be the right and proper thing.
I wish I could hear.
It's only for them to know. Whatever Aslan is telling him, the boy will never forget it.
Here is your brother. There is no need to discuss with him what's past.
I'm sorry, Lou.
It's okay, Edmund.
Susan?
We're glad you're safe.
Peter?
Welcome back, brother.
Look, someone is coming.
See who approaches.
Aslan, shall we prepare for battle?
Hold, my son. Let us see what comes to pass.
Look, the intruder carries a white flag, the sign of peace.
Sire, there is a messenger that craves a message or audience with you.
Let them come. You appear to come in peace. What is your message?
The Queen of Narnia desires the safe conduct. Come and speak with me.
Queen of Narnia, indeed. Of all the chiefs.
Peace, Beaver. Tell your mistress that I grant her safe conduct, on condition that she leaves her magic wand behind it that great oak. That way, she can play no magical trick.
The magic she plans requires no trick.
Aslan, what does she want here?
She's up to no good, I can tell you. I can feel the chill of her presence already.
Shh, there she is!
You have a traitor there, Aslan.
His offense was not against you.
Have you forgotten the deep magic?
Tell me of it.
Tell you? Tell you what is written on that very table of stone which stands beside us? You know the magic which the Emperor put into Narnia at the beginning of time. You know that every traitor belongs to me, and for every treachery, I've got the right to kill.
Oh no, can it be true?
And so that human creature is mine. His life is forfeit to me. His blood is my property.
Come and take him then.
Peace, son.
Fool! Do you think you can rob me of my rights by mere force? Your master knows what is written. He knows that unless the law is obeyed, all Narnia will be overturned and perish in fire and water.
It is true. I do not deny it.
Oh, Aslan, isn't there something you can work against deep magic? Isn't there something you can do?
Not against the Emperor's magic. But I will talk to the witch.
You mean the queen?
Shut up, you toad.
Peace! Fall back, all of you.
Oh, Edmund.
How did we ever leave that wardrobe?
I wish we could go back.
I do too. I don't think we could find our way. At any rate, we're needed here now more than ever.
This suspense is awful. What are they saying?
If something is to be done, Aslan will think of it.
The matter has been settled. The witch has renounced her claim on your brother's blood. Edmund is free.
Now gather our forces. The time is at hand. Oh, one final thing. How will I know your promise will be kept?
You know that when Aslan makes a promise, it will be kept.
Aslan, what did she mean? What promise did you make to her?
Do not be concerned for that. Now you must leave here. This place is needed for another purpose. Go to the fields of Verona. There you shall camp for tonight.
Are you not going with us, Aslan?
I am needed here. Peter, the witch has business in these parts. When she is through, you and the others must be prepared for anything. Perhaps even a battle of life or death.
Well, you will be there to help us, won't you?
I can give no guarantee of that. Now please, go, all of you. You need your rest so you can be prepared for whatever tomorrow may bring. Please, go at once. Children, why didn't you go with the others?
We were very worried, Aslan.
We're sure something dreadful is going to happen. May we stay with you, please?
Yes, for a little while at least. I will be happy to have your company. But when I tell you to leave, you must.
Oh, we will. Thank you, thank you.
Dear Aslan, what is wrong?
Are you ill, dear Aslan?
No, my children, I am sad and lonely. Put your hands on my mane so that I may feel you close to me. Children, you must leave me alone at this time. If you wish to remain nearby, you may, but you must remain hidden. Under no circumstances can you let yourselves be seen.
What is that?
Go, quickly, now. Go, hide!
Here's the place. Do you see him?
He is ours!
No end to fool is here. Find him fast. Let him be shaved. The brute. Why, he's only a great big cat after all.
Is that what we were afraid of?
Pussycat,
pussycat.
Hello,
Pussycat.
Never betray the deep magic.
Have you cut?
Would you like a saucer of milk?
Or perhaps a ball of yarn.
Pussycat,
Pussycat.
Hello, him.
Pussycat.
Now place him on the altar. Sentinels, erect our banner here at the site of our victory. Now who has won, you fool? Did you think by sacrificing yourself you would save the human traitor? Not only will I kill you in his place as we agreed, but I'll come back and kill the boy as well. In that knowledge, despair and die! Aslan is mine! Victory is mine! Narnia is mine! Now follow me, and we shall set about to finish what remains of this war. It will not take long to crush the human vermin and the young traitor, now that the great fool, the great cat, lies dead. How horrible, how unfair, nothing seems to matter now. I can't bear the look of that horrible muzzle. I wonder if I can take it off. Good work, Lou. I wonder if we can untie the ropes as well. It's no use, they're much too tight. Look! Oh, what's that? They look like mice. Go away, you little beasts. Wait, can you see what they're doing? They're nibbling away at the ropes. The poor little dears. I think they're friendly mice. They think it'll do some good untying him, but of course it won't. What's that? Perhaps it's a witch and an evil army again. Maybe they've killed the others and they're coming back for us. It didn't last long, but it was very strong. I wonder if the lightning hit something around here. I heard a terrible crack. I wish it hit that horrible banner. I'm going to tear it down. No, Lou! What if the witch comes back and sees you? I don't care. She plans to kill us anyway. That's true. Here, let me help you. He's gone! Oh, they might at least have left the body alone. Has the witch done this too? What does it mean? Is it more magic?
Yes, it is more magic.
Aslan! Are you not dead, dear Aslan?
Not now.
You're not a ghost?
Do I look like one?
Oh, you're real! But what does this all mean?
It means that there's an even deeper magic that the witch didn't know about. There was another law written that the witch didn't know of. It says that when a willing victim who has committed no treachery,
Like Edmund?
like me, is killed in the place of a traitor,
Like Edmund?
like Edmund, the table will crack, and death itself will begin working backwards.
Like now!
Oh, children, I feel my strength coming back. I'm going to roar very loudly. You better put your fingers in your ears. And now, the only thing remaining is to make our final stand against the witch and her evil forces.
Oh, Aslan, we must hurry. The witch and her evil army are looking for the others at this very minute.
Then we shall add more members to our own army.
But who else will join us?
Those who await us at the witch's castle.
What are they doing there?
Absolutely nothing. At the moment, they are stone statues. But I shall breathe the breath of life back into them and make them whole again.
I wonder if Tumnus is among them.
Was he an enemy of the witch?
Yes, because of me.
Then I am certain that he is there.
Oh, I can't wait to see Tumnus again.
And you shall, Lucy, my dear. You shall. Now take hold of my mane, both of you. We will fly to the witch's castle and rescue our awaiting allies. Away!
Storm woke me in the night, Peter.
It woke me as well, but I couldn't fall back to sleep.
By the way, did you see the girls this morning?
No, nor did I see Aslan. I'm worried about them.
Good morning, Peter. Edmund.
Hello.
Good morning, Mrs. Beaver.
The others are stirring, but no one knows quite what to do next. We need to find Aslan and ask him for guidance.
What is that? If that's the witch in our army, that means ask for us.
Without Aslan, we're lost.
But we shall not go down without a fight.
Edmund is right. Take this dagger. Lucy left it in my care. If this is indeed to be our last day, let it be marked with valor and honor.
Yeah!
She's dead! Our queen is dead! Retreat! Retreat!
Lucy, minister to the wounded.
Well, what can I do?
Have you forgotten your gift?
The cordial that Father Christmas gave me said one drop would restore one to health.
We welcome the new members of our armies, those who were so long under the curse of the witch.
Is Tumnus among them? I fear I shall never see him again.
Peter, you are to be commended. You fought bravely against the witch until we arrived.
Edmund is the real hero. If he hadn't broken the witch's wand, she'd have turned us all to stone.
It was the least I could do, after all the wrong I've done.
All have done wrong, Edmund. But to acknowledge your error and try to do better is the best way to right that wrong. And that's what you've done. Now the only duty remaining is to crown the new kings and queens of Narnia. I wish I could crown them here at this very spot at this very moment, but we shall have to wait until we reach Cair Paravel, for that is where the four thrones are.
No, we're not, Lord Aslan. They're here. After you bring me to the witch's castle, I ran a Cair Paravel as fast as my horse could carry me. From there, I got the 4 crowns. I suspected them being needed here.
I just suspected that you wanted to fight the battle with the witch.
What the would I dare fight? I know it's Tumnus the Troubler, not Tumnus the Terrible.
Thank you for your thoughtfulness, Tumnus, whatever the motive. And now, let the coronation begin. King Peter.
King Peter!
Queen Susan.
Queen Susan!
King Edmund.
King Edmund!
Queen Lucy.
Queen Lucy!
Long live the kings and queens of Narnia. And now, let us all repair to Cair Paravel, where the coronation celebration shall begin.
Aslan, will you not be there also?
Momentarily, for a little while at least. Go in peace. Cair Paravel has been dark and empty for much too long.
live the kings and queens of Narnia.
Yes, I will join them, for a while at least. But I have other duties to attend to, beginning with one right here. Wood nymphs, return the lamppost to its rightful place here in the forest. The children will rule for a long while, but the day will come when they need to return from whence they came. The lamppost shall be their guide.
You played so nicely at Caravel, Tumnus. You enchanted us all.
Thank you, Mrs. Beaver. But I'm afraid I've stood there much too long.
As did we all.
It was so hard to leave. The dancing, the feasting, the music, day after day, month after month.
And with such good rulers lead us also.
They have certainly earned their new names.
King Peter the Magnificent.
Queen Susan, the gentle,
King Edmund, the just.
and Queen Lucy, the valiant.
You know, it occurred to me, no one has seen Aslan in quite a while.
Oh, he comes and goes. One day you see him, the next day you don't.
Of course, he does have other countries to attend to.
Other duties, just as we all do. Now, goodbye, Tumnus, for I have chores to attend to.
And I have dams to build.
And I have tunes to play. Goodbye.
I saw the white stag here, fair sisters and good brother.
As did I. And I.
I've never pursued a nobler quarry. Where did he go?
Into that thicket, I believe.
A very dense thicket, filled with briars and underbrush.
But we shall not turn back. As kings and queens, we must always achieve what we set out to accomplish.
Our brother is right. Before we pursue the white stag further, I suggest we remove our robes and crowns, so they do not become torn or damaged in yon thicket.
Yes, we shall leave them here.
This lamp on the post worketh strangely upon me, as though I've seen it before, in a dream.
I feel the same. It seemeth to me that a strange adventure lies on this side of the lamppost.
Well then, in the name of Aslan, let us go, and take the adventure that shall fall to us.
Well, wait for us, good brother and sister.
Brother, this lamppost worketh strangely upon me, just as it did with Lucy and Edmund.
Hey, where are we? You're in the thicket, of course.
No, we're not. We're in a wardrobe.
Wardrobe?
Oh, the wardrobe. I'd forgotten all about it.
Yes, me too.
The clock hasn't changed, and the rooms haven't moved at all.
Hurry, you two. Perhaps we'll still be in time for dinner.